Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk about some of the stuff I have from one of my favorites, if not my favorite anime of all time, which is Sound Euphonium, or in Japanese, Hibike Euphonium, which details the adventures of a girls-only high school that tries to make it into the band competition. And well, yeah, if you know the anime, you know already what I'm talking about. If you don't, I highly suggest that you check it out. But for those that already know, this is one of the things that I got. It's a little bit of an art book, I would say, or an official fan book. And basically, it has stills from the show. And you can see here the examples. So I like this so much that I wanted to have the images, and one of the reasons that I like so much is because being a slice of life anime, when I started watching it, I was going through a rough period, and it made me forget a little bit of my problems and focus on the relatively simpler problems that these characters were having. And the fact that all the animation was hand-drawn, especially for the music aspect, it's fantastic. Check out on YouTube some of the scenes where they play in the band. And yeah, of course, there's the question that there is a little bit of Yuri bait. This meaning that you're led to believe that these characters that are friends are a bit more than that. But as I just spoiled, it is kind of bait. So you can, if it's something that turns you off, don't worry about that. But yeah, it's basically the power of friendship, how music connects us all. And the detail that they add to the instruments during the show is fantastic. But part of me wanted to have something physically to hold, you know, to see the images and not just having to see the show again to see some of the images. And yeah, speaking of characters, there's the four main characters that I've just been going through. The main one, of course, being an absolute delight to watch with her floofy hair. Komiko, but my favorite one actually being Asuka, you can see here, and that's actually one of the other things that I got, a little keychain just to remember her by. But this is something I keep as a collection and I don't intend really to open or use. But yeah, this is kind of the official fan book, because there's a lot of details about that of course I cannot understand because I don't speak Japanese, but for those that can, you have that extra information about the characters, the show, these little details here of all the other side characters as well, and the teacher. And if I remember correctly, they also mention exactly the four main voice actresses for the main characters, and a little bit about them and, you know, what they're like. But yeah, there's also, I would say, yeah, it's just nice to have this, in my opinion, if you're a fan of the show. And again, because this show meant so much for me, I wanted to have that. But if you're just a passing fan, then maybe it's not worth it for you. Here are some of the famous postcards as well, with all the different families of instruments. So euphonium, trumpets, alto saxophones, flute and piccolo, etc. And yeah, you have also some staff interviews, early designs of the characters, some of the sets, let's say, where they would be in. And yeah, if you're a fan of the show, again, I can recommend this. It also has a little bit of two posters here. These are well-known artworks, of course, from the show. And you also have this one here. There you go. Then I also got this one here. This is a much smaller, but I like the different fashion, let's say, that they had. And yeah, it's just, they look so cool. Less of a casual high school setting and more of a professional band style. And I wouldn't know what to call this, actually. It's not really an art book per se, nor is it a fan book, but it's kind of has like also some special stills from the TV show It also has some information about the actual band that plays the music that is featured on the show, and the names of the pieces that they played. Here again, the voice actresses reading some lines here or talking, and yeah, information about the music that they have, and they also feature a little bit of the merch that you can get in this little booklet. Here's a picture with all the people from the show, the characters at least. What I wanted to show you though, exactly, here they have all the little products that you can get also to support Kiwani, which is the main animation house responsible for this. And I also have, but I'm not showing you today, this little CD with their music, an actual CD with the music. And I also have, which I don't have here right now, the actual t-shirts from the show. So yeah, and here you can see them playing live. Also some pictures with the mascot, the UFO mascot. So yeah, this is kind of the merch that I got. So if you like the show, if you're into band music, or if you ever played in a band and you like anime, you're probably gonna like this show. But even if you're not and you just like slice of life anime or things that will make you forget big problems, you know, these are stories that are not about saving the world or facing very huge otherworldly challenges like Evangelion, for example. These are the day-to-day challenges that we all have. How do we keep the band connected between the members? How do we resolve disputes? How do we stay motivated when we can't hit that note that is making our team and our band fall behind in the competition? So if you like that sort of stuff, I recommend that you check this. And yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.